Well, hi Leos, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them just a few more times. The overall energy of your reading will be in the middle of the first part of a two-part reading. So Leos, let's find out, what can you expect coming forward in your life? Okay, so Leos, the overall energy of your reading is the Fool. The Fool, wow. This is like living in the moment, throwing caution to the wind, enjoying every moment. It's a very fun and frivolous card. Dancing along with your head in the clouds. It's like looking up, not looking forward towards the future. And what happens with the Fool is they usually find themselves at the edge of a cliff where there's some hard decisions to make. Or they go off the cliff, you know, and have a tower moment. So the Fool surrounds your entire reading. Up here in your highest energy, that's all part of a judgment. It's all part of a spiritual lesson for you. So Leo, your guardian angels and spirit guides here, they're all around you. They've been blowing a horn on you, and you're awakening to a spiritual lesson. This is so that you can move forward in life. So this Fool energy is teaching you some sort of a spiritual lesson. It's right next to the Six of Cups. Okay, so the Six of Cups is a soulmate card. Could be about children, okay, in your life. It can be about a lover in your life that maybe you've known since childhood. Maybe you reconnected with somebody from long ago. Or it can just be a plain soulmate card with a sweet love offer going on here. So this Six of Cups is right above the Fool card. And I feel like, I just don't feel like you are looking forward towards the future, because the Knight of Pentacles too is right next to the Six of Cups. I feel like the commitment, the security, the solidity, the groundedness of this relationship has been a long time coming. This horse actually is moving. It doesn't look like it. There is one foot barely in front of the other. And it's bringing a pentacle of commitment, maybe, security, stability, groundedness, maybe a next step in the relationship with it. But it's slow. It is the slowest moving energy in the whole deck. So I feel like this is all part of a spiritual lesson. The Page of Wands is under the Judgment card and next to the Fool. I feel like it's you, and I feel like that this card is about you holding onto a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. There's something you need to say, and it's to this soulmate. And it is about moving forward and in this relationship. So you are starting to look forward towards security, stability, taking this relationship to a next level. On the other side of the Fool card is the World. There's that new life cycle that you want to talk about. Yet it's brewing, it's wearing on you, and it looks like it's going to come out your mouth. And so it's all part of your spiritual lesson. So you do want to enter this new life cycle. You may be able to with this soulmate. Maybe they will come through with a pentacle. All cards are male or female. I feel like there is a tower moment, though. And it either creates this feeling of wanting to speak up about a path forward, or the speaking up about a path forward creates a tower moment. I'm not quite sure which way this is going here. But I do see you, it doesn't last. I see you taking control of that tower moment and actually taking action and cutting this tower moment out. So it may come before you speak up. But this is a sword of truth and clarity, and it's a very actionable card. This is like one of the fastest cards in the tarot deck. It's like, no, 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 can't have that. Get rid of that tower moment now. And it is with truth and clarity and self-protection. On the other side, the Knight of Swords and Under the World card, the new life cycle, is the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like there is a third influence out there. May not be a third party, but it could be somebody interfering with this relationship somehow. It could be, it can always be an ex, or just a friend, or a relative, or it can be a third party. But three's a crowd in this relationship, and it's like it's a dark energy when it comes to this relationship. This is probably something you want to speak out about, and it probably is the cause of this tower moment that you are going to say, hey, no, I'm getting out of this tower energy, and I'm going to speak up about moving forward with this soulmate into a new life cycle. But it is part of a spiritual lesson. I think the spiritual lesson, because the Judgment card and the Fool card, these are the two strongest energies in the whole reading, and this Fool energy is what's causing this spiritual lesson. Spiritual lessons are very difficult to go through usually. You will reunite, okay? There's going to be a little separation. And it's all because of that tower moment probably, but that won't last. So Leos. What else? Yeah. So here's the Three of Cups. It won't last. You're gonna reunite with this very slow-moving soulmate towards commitment. But there's a reason for that, and it's right here with this Three of Pentacles. And that's going to be talked about. It's going to come out in the open. You're going to deal with it. And there will be a reunion. I think there'll be a little separation, maybe a few days. Yeah, might even be overnight, but still feel like a separation. But you're coming back together. And it looks like they're stepping up to the plate, because the Knight of Pentacles is now the King of Pentacles. And there it is. And so this is much more mature energy. And they, or you, are really admiring this pentacle. This is what you've been waiting for and wanting. You're cherishing it. This is earth energy, by the way. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn might be strong in your chart or around this reading in someone else's chart. It's next to the Queen of Cups. This is water, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer that might be strong in your chart or in someone else's chart around this reading. But here you are. It's like you're wondering about the love, because if the commitment was not coming in, or taking the next step forward in the relationship, then it makes you wonder about the love. And that cup, the only cup in the deck with the lid on it, is full of answers to love questions. And so what the Queen is doing is trying to peek in those windows to get answers. Well, you just come right out. You end up coming right out. You get your answers, you clear things up, you find out what's going on, and it's like you come to a resolution here. And so in comes the Pentacle. In comes the reunion. The Magician. You manifested all this to happen by speaking up. By recognizing that you're looking forward now. You're not living in the energy of the Fool any longer. And by awakening to your spiritual lesson. Well, this is a symbol of intuition and knowing, and it tells me you have all the tools that it takes to make a relationship work. And this is right under the Three of Cups and right next to your new life cycle. So you've manifested all this to actually happen and come together by actually speaking up. So I have the Death card next to the Magician under the King of Pentacles. It's the end of the old, the beginning of the new. This is the card for Scorpio. Did I say that? It might be strong in your chart or someone else's chart. But the energy is most important. It's like ringing out the old year and ringing in the new year. And so I feel like things are changing for the better. You're entering a new life cycle, and you've manifested all this to happen just by speaking up and taking action against that tower, not letting this tower energy stay out or stay with you or in this relationship for very long. You're moving right towards a soulmate card, another soulmate card. This is the meeting of the minds here under the Queen of Cups. Yes, they have a big cup of love for you. You also, it's like your best friends and soulmates. You're with this card. So you're moving towards recognizing the connection on both sides and treating each other with more love and respect, and actually being able to talk about just about anything. That's a really nice relationship this is developing into. I have the Emperor here under the Magician. This is the card for Aries. So Aries might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But the Emperor being next to the Three of Pentacles, there was a stubborn energy there associated with this Three of Pentacles about not letting this dark energy go, whatever it might be. But you've manifested for them to do that, to let it go, because you were holding true to yourself. You knew what you wanted, and you knew that this couldn't work with whatever was going on, and you were holding true to yourself. You were just sitting firm on your granite throne here, and you're very well liked and respected, but you knew, you had your mind made up that something's going to have to change for this to move forward. It's right, and it will move forward. It's right next to the Ace of Wands, that fresh start, that new beginning, just blossoming. Right under the Death card, leaving the old behind and moving forward. And I really think the old is whatever's in this Three of Pentacles that shouldn't be there. So here you are. We have the Page of Pentacles under the Two of Cups and next to the Ace of Wands and moving forward. Still looking at the pentacle. You're admiring it. You're cherishing it. You're handling it like, with kid gloves. And you're trying to see your future with this relationship moving to the next level. So let me take out one more card for this reading. And it's the Two of Pentacles. It's about the Pentacles here. Because this Three of Pentacles was pulling that groundedness away from you, from this energy, from this relationship. So the Two of Pentacles, this is confusion. It's like you were going through these phases of, yeah, it's going to work out. This is a really good relationship. It's grounded. And then the next day it's like, oh, no, I don't feel it. It's not grounding. It's not coming together. We're not moving forward. So it's a very confusing energy. And I think you lived with that for a while because of the slowness of that pentacle coming in. But this reunion is going to clear it all up. That you will reunite and be able to leave this confusion about where this relationship is headed behind. Wow. So Leos, this is your reading. Thank you so much for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.